Gestures feel natural until they are seen through a different cultural lens. In intercultural communication, meaning is not universal. The same gesture can express friendliness, respect, or offense, depending on the cultural context. According to Jane Jackson, nonverbal communication is culturally learned. When people rely on their own cultural norms to interpret gestures, misunderstandings can occur, often without any intention to offend.
Where I'm from, hand gestures are everywhere, such as in music videos, on social media, and even memes. But I never think twice about using them.
Tourists stop to take a photo and use casual hand gestures without considering how the setting might affect their meaning.
Let's post this Twitter real quick.
Excuse me, sir. I think that might not be a good idea.
What? Why? It's just a post.
Because in the US, that looks like a gang sign.
Wait, seriously? I thought it looked cool. But in some American cultures, some gestures are tied to gangs and violence. So something playful to me can look threatening to someone else.
This reflects a low-context culture where gestures are often casual, but symbols linked to identity can carry serious social meaning.
A person asks a local for directions and rely on hand gestures that may be interpreted differently.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
Is the cafe over there?
Yeah, it's over there. Yeah. Maybe don't point like that.
Why?
Because in some Middle Eastern cultures, pointing finger at people is considered to be rude.
I grew up pointing because it's clear and efficient. But in many Middle Eastern cultures, gestures are tied to respect and social boundaries. Even a peace sign or a finger point can feel aggressive if you don't know the context.
High context cultures rely on subtlety and shared norms. Meaning is embedded in social relationships, not just actions. Colleagues discuss a word-related matter using hand movements that seem familiar but not mean the same thing to everyone.
I think our assignment is already good, so you agree with the plan? Great, then we will do it that way.
Wait, hold up, wait, what?
You said yes.
No, I just meant I was listening.
What? In Bulgaria, head gestures can mean the opposite of what many people expect. Nodding may signal disagreement, while shaking the head can indicate agreement. When people assume gestures have universal meanings, misunderstandings occur. This highlights the importance of understanding nonverbal communication across cultures.
Jane Jackson highlights that feedback signals differ across cultures. Interpreting them through one cultural lens can distort meaning. Friends meet someone in a formal position and attempt to show respect through gestures that assume are appropriate.
Should I bow?
Just a little. Sir?
Yes. Oh. Okay, hold on. That's a bit too much.
I'm just trying to be respectful.
In Japan, bowing shows respect, hierarchy, and formality. But how deep you bow matters. When outsider bow incorrectly, it's offensive. But it shows unfamiliarity with cultural rules.
This reflects Hofstede's power distance, where respect and status are communicated non-verbally.
Intercultural conflict often begins quietly. No one means harm, but assumptions, unfamiliar gestures, and cultural differences create tension. As Jane Jackson explains, intercultural competence requires awareness, reflection, and adaptability. So, what should we do if we encounter these situations? First, avoid imposing our own cultural norms on others. A gestures that feel normal to us may carry a different meaning elsewhere. Instead of judging, pause and reflect.
ask for clarification respectfully, and remain open to learning. Intercultural communication begins not with assumption, but with understanding.
So what we learn is, it's not about banning gestures.
Yeah, it's about not assuming everyone means what we mean.
And not judging when something feels unfamiliar.
The sea gestures can carry different meanings. When we stop imposing our own cultural expectation, we make space for understanding.